depressed, suicidal, or otherwise extremely downtrodden members of Reddit, what is your go-to quote, phrase, or particular memory in life that keeps you going?
Death doesn't stop depression, it just spreads it to somebody else. I procrastinate a lot, to the point of self-sabotage. The only thing that gets me out of it is he who does not obey himself will be commanded. The thing that keeps me going is realizing I'm dying anyway, so I'm just waiting to see how fucked things can get at this point. My cat Blackie would always come to you if you cried. She would try and lick the tears off of your face. It was so sweet. She passed away when I was in 6th grade. Tried to kill myself just to see her again. The plan. It's simple really. I want to give my adopted kids a map to all the gold bars I can get a hold of, then have them go on an adventure through temples etc. to find it. However, there is a catch. I will have also given a map to a terrorist organization. But actually though, even though it's not plausible, I really enjoy thinking about it. I'm 16, should have clarified. But I am planning on adopting. I want those kiddos to have a good home. Edit, thanks for the gold homie. Don't panic, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. If you're going through hell, keep going. Winston Churchill quote. A quote from Skyrim that has great meaning. Suffer the winter's cold wind, for it bears aloft next summer's seed. And #X200B. Oh, and a quote from the book, Maybe You Should Talk to Someone by Laurie Gottlieb. Fireflies love the dark too. The memory that keeps me from attempting suicide is when I tried it the first time. Edit, thank you so much, all the kind words, plus the silver and gold. This happened about 5 years ago, and I've come a long way since then, so I'm doing okay now. At the time, there'd been months of tension between me and my family, and I felt like I'd failed as a daughter, an oldest sister, and a young adult in general. I only wish it didn't take swallowing 150 painkillers to realize how much my family really loved me. Also, spending Christmas in the hospital was the worst. My meds keep me going, fuck a quote. Edit, I'd just like to add, that if quotes are what helps you, that's fine. I'm not gonna gatekeep and tell you what should and shouldn't work for you. I understand that meds don't work for everyone, and that it's hard to figure out the right meds for you. Shit, I'm waiting on blood test results right now, cause my meds have kinda plateaued. Anyway, I just want to make it clear that if you use quotes, I'm not trying to look down on that. Words can be powerful. The past need not become our future as well. This too shall pass. It helps you through the good and bad times. Times change, luck changes. A little bit of sunshine and rain are both needed in life. The bad times make you appreciate the good times even more. If the sun was always shining and our load always light, we'd be shaking like a leaf with every God-given night. We'd break under the weight of any pain that ever came in this life. The song Bilgewater by Brown Bird. I really love this quote from BoJack Horseman. It gets easier. Every day it gets a little easier. But you gotta do it every day, that's the hard part. But it does get easier. There are far, far better things than anything we leave behind. C.S. Lewis. When you are already at the bottom, the only way you can go is up. Unknown. I must not fear. Fear is the mind killer. Fear is the little death that brings total obliteration. I will face my fear. I will permit it to pass over me and through me. And when it has gone past, I will turn the inner eye to see its path. Where the fear has gone, there will be nothing. Only I will remain. Only after disaster can we be resurrected. It's only after you've lost everything that you're free to do anything. Nothing is static, everything is evolving, everything is falling apart. You're not a failure, things just failed. Said to me by someone on Imager. I also like It's All a Shit Sandwich and Everybody's Got to Eat. It makes me realize that it's all just chaos, and nobody has shit figured out, we're all just doing our best. Edit, I did some digging on my old Imager account to find that exact quote that person shares with me, and there was more to it that I really like, so I am leaving it here. You're not a failure, things just failed. Every breakdown has an opportunity to be a breakthrough. My dogs keep me going. Should there be anything after we die, I would just miss them terribly. The mind is its own place, and in itself can make a heaven of hell, a hell of heaven. From Milton's Paradise Lost. Removed. Estragon, I can't go on like this. Vladimir, that's what you think. Samuel Beckett, waiting for Godot. I'd give you a gold if I could op. All a gal needs to do for a serious boost of motivation is scroll through this comment section. Whenever I'm having a particularly bad day where everything seems to go wrong, I tell myself that I only have to live today once. The image of my mom devastated, I couldn't do that to her. The memory of my best friend keeps me going. She didn't get a chance to live her life. So on the days when I'd rather not live for me, I live for her instead. Edit, I'm so touched to see that this comment resonated with so many people. You are all amazing people and we're in this together, we will make it through this. Your loved ones would be very proud of all of you. I don't got any phrase or quote, but the memes keep me from ending it all. Well, props to being a banana brother. But seriously. You've got this, I believe in you. Has been the single most powerful thing anyone has ever said to me. Also, anytime I'm feeling down, I take out a letter that was written to me and read it. It makes me laugh every time I read it. And lastly, this too shall pass. My mantra is "ah shit. Here we go again." Silly, I know, but the depression and anxiety hits hard when I have to go to work or do some adult-like chores and errands. But it gets me through since I start thinking, aside from work, the sooner I start the sooner this never-ending list of responsibility and being a functional member of society will end. Get busy living or get busy dying. From The Shawshank Redemption. Kind of morbid, but it actually inspires me. Paraphrased, it's not that you want to die. You just want your life as it is right now to end. If you are depressed, you are living in the past. If you are anxious, you are living in the future. If you are at peace, you are living in the present. Lao Tzu. My cat wouldn't understand where I went. Edit, wow, thanks for the gold and silver everyone. I really didn't expect this to blow up the way it did and don't really know where to start responding. If anyone is thinking that they are alone and nobody cares about them, remember you're always important to somebody or something. And this comment tree proves you're not the only one thinking the same thing. I have to tell myself first, do no harm. And #X200B. If it was just about myself, I'd go in the kitchen right now and kill myself. I want to be gone. Life is horrible, I don't want it anymore. And #X200B. But I know doing so would injure others. And that is intolerable. And #X200B. I don't feel reassured by this, indeed I feel bloody resentful and more certain I should have killed myself as a teenager, when less able to have as many people affected by my death. I wish I had. I even wrote the note when I was 17, but changed my mind at the last moment. I wish I had not every day. And #X200B. These years later, here I stay stuck because sense of moral duty and honor won't let me hurt others. I'm just happy I was not born in the 1000s. None of these keeps me going. For me it's curiosity and nothing else. No less than the trees and the stars. Which I remember from another Reddit post. The idea being that, I deserve it to exist in this space, in this body. No less than anybody else, no less than the trees and the stars. The full comment is worth a read, I can never do it justice paraphrasing it. https://